Scottish novelist and travel writer Robert Louis Stevenson once said, "Everyone lives by selling something." As coaches, we sell ourselves on a daily basis, approaching people, starting conversations, creating insights, and offering transformational coaching sessions. Yet most of us identify sales conversations as the most dreadful part of coaching process. So why do we find it so hard? It's prime time we break this vicious cycle and befriend selling. Hi, this is Ajit Navlaka, and today I'm sharing with you 3 reasons why selling is so important for your success as a coach and 4 effective tips to help you master it. I want to start by clarifying why all coaches must learn how to sell. Selling is not only about enrolling new clients, it's also about creating and communicating your personal brand. Reason number 1 why you need to know how to sell. It's the best, if not the only way to let the world know what you have to offer. You might be the highest skilled coach in the world, but if you aren't able to show yourself and your skills, you won't capture the attention of your prospects or the market. The second reason is that it helps you build relationships. It's clear that coaching is based on relationships, and we know that people do business with other people they like and trust. So it's crucial that you're able to effectively share your story with the world and connect with others. Just be mindful of the fine line between openly sharing and being overly pushy.
Oh, you must be Kramer. I've heard about you.
When done right, selling can be a great way to build personal and professional relationships that will later translate into business growth. The third and just as relevant reason you need to sell is to build your credibility. If your prospects don't believe you can create the results you're offering, they will most likely not seal the deal with you as their coach. Sales is about commitment and delivery. If you can commit and deliver, you build credibility. This strengthens your personal brand and attracts more prospects and potential clients your way. Okay, we can all agree now that we need to work on honing this skill. So how can we master the art of selling? Here are my 4 simple and effective tips you can use to master the art of selling. The first tip to selling is not to sell at all.
What did you say?
Stop focusing on selling and start focusing on serving. Most times we are so much in our heads thinking about how, when, and what we're going to pitch to our prospect, we don't pay attention to what is happening with them. Focus on listening to your prospect and serve them first. Use this time to understand their current state and ensure they fit your ideal client profile and that you are the right person to help them achieve their goals. By giving them a taste of your coaching, you start building a deep connection and rapport with your prospect. You get the chance to open their minds to new opportunities and possibilities and show them the potential that lies ahead if they decided to continue the conversation formally. Who would say no to that?
Sell crazy someplace else. We're all stocked up here.
Remember, the easiest way to sell your coaching services is to not sell at all. The second tip is to stop trying to sell anything. Let's say you're finishing a conversation with a potential client. They feel connected, they had insights, they're ready to roll with you. They ask you, "What's your offer?" And you open a 20-page booklet of every single coaching package that ever existed and start numbering them down for your prospects to choose the one they like most. A massive fail. That's a huge no-no. Don't try to sell everything or anything. Too many choices can be overwhelming and you'll end up scaring your client away. You've had the time to listen to them, understand their dreams and challenges, And you should by now have an idea of what they need to reach their goals. So offer them a package that will give them what they need. The key to mastering the art of selling is to first gain a deeper understanding of what your prospects' needs and realities are from their perspective. If you're just getting started, you should spend some time preparing in advance for your sales conversation. Because nobody is going to hire you as a coach if your eyes pop out of your head in disbelief when your prospect is speaking. A great way to avoid this is to make a list of most common challenges and issues your ideal clients face. So you're aware of them beforehand and are better prepared to talk about them in any given situation. So prepare for your conversation, listen to your prospects' challenges, and offer them a solution you can deliver and that fits their needs. The third tip is to understand the upside. The upside is the positive part of the situation. It's how you can improve your prospect's life or their business. It is understanding why your prospect would want to solve their challenges. In short, it's the value you're selling. Your role is to help them reflect about their pains and the possibilities that may come up if they solved them. But they need to be the ones to put the two and two together. You can ask questions like, if you could solve the challenges that are holding you back right now, how would that make your life happier or more fulfilling? Or what would that mean in increased revenue in your organization? Once they have this realization, they'll immediately see the value in what you're selling and won't think twice about enrolling to make it happen. The last tip is to know your worth. A sales conversation isn't a sales conversation without talking about the price. Many coaches undervalue themselves when pricing because they dread asking for more. But remember, you're serving your clients. You're helping them create a better life for themselves. And the price is just an exchange for your service so you can create a better life for yourself too. Seems pretty logical, right?
Hell yeah!
It's not only about putting a price, it's knowing your worth. Make sure the price represents your value, your expertise, and your time. The more experienced you are, the better the results you create. The higher you should value yourself. The right price also gives a sense of authority. It's like buying an Apple product for all you Apple lovers like me. We know their products are more expensive than other brands, but we buy them anyways because we trust the brand and its quality. We know its worth.
Shut up and take my money!
Make sure you're selling something your ideal client desires and needs, and that they are willing to invest in creating. But also take into consideration their ability to cover your costs. Discuss your prospect's budget to avoid a situation where they give you objections over the price. This could be a big turnoff from closing the sale. Now, I have one last piece of advice I want to share about knowing your worth that you should also consider. Sometimes you will meet great people who want and need your coaching services, but they won't be able to afford it. This happened to me once. I met this amazing person who fit my ideal client profile perfectly, but they couldn't pay my fees. I decided to offer them one free coaching conversation in which they had amazing breakthroughs. A few days later, contacts from this client reached out to hire me as their coach, paying my full fees. Turns out this person had a great network and referred me to them, which opened a lot of opportunities for me to grow as a coach. So keep in mind, sometimes putting a price on your worth can be overridden by opportunities to hone your skills and expand your network. Let's recap on the 4 tips to master the art of selling. Firstly, serve, don't sell. Secondly, don't sell anything. Thirdly, understand the upside. And lastly, know your truth. What do you think is the hardest part of selling? Or what is your best piece of advice to hone your sales skills? Share it with us in the comment section below. Don't forget to smash that like button and share it with someone who can also use this information. Subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this delivered to you weekly. Thank you so much for watching and have such a phenomenal day.